Buhari praises National Assembly for doing his bidding. Now, this is the secret going on between President Muhammadu Buhari, Lai Mohammed, as well as Femi Bajigbamila, the Speaker of the House of the Assembly. Now, this set of people are supposed to be legislative arms of government, which are supposed to be checking the president's excesses so he doesn't go overboard or do the things, or the president, just to check the presidents. These arms of government are there. Take, for instance, in Great Britain, the prime minister answers to the House every week. I did not say every month, so I did not say every 4 weeks. Every single week is answering questions as to why things are the way they are. But in Nigeria, I tell you, instead of them to be asking him questions and listening, and getting verdicts on why things are the way they are, they have formed a caucus from the same party and are not moving forward. That's why the country is where it is today. Let's get all the details. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. God bless you. Buhari praises National Assembly for doing his bidding. President Muhammadu Buhari has commended Senator Ahmed Lawal led National Assembly for always doing his bidding, borrowing money. You see, always doing his bidding, borrowing money and doing everything for him. You see, always doing his bidding. Mr. Buhari spoke while receiving the report of the House of Representatives Security Summit that held in May. The president said, unlike the 8th assembly led by Senator Bukola Saraki, that's why they removed him, because that arm of government was checking him, making sure that he does not have absolute power. But unlike that one, I mean, he's confessing. This is confession. This is pure confession, and I want you to listen properly. Let's continue. We'll talk about it later. The Mr. Bukola. Okay, I'll take it again, please. President Muhammadu Buhari has commended Senator Ahmed Lawal led National Assembly for always doing his bidding. Mr. Buhari spoke while receiving the report of the House of Representatives Security Summit that was heard in May. The president said, unlike the 8th Assembly led then by Bukola Saraki, the Ninth Assembly has been very cooperative with his executive arms, allowing the nation to borrow money and to do what was necessary for the country. Is this not confession? Commending the Ninth Assembly for his cooperation with executive, he said he tried very hard to get the Eighth Assembly to do the same for the sake of the country. Femi Adesina, the presidential aide advisor, said in a statement, quoting Mr. Buhari as saying, and I didn't succeed much, but time has proven me right. The Lawal-led National Assembly has been targeted and has been tagged a rubber stamp parliament by Nigerians due to his readiness to endorse every proposal brought to the executive by Muhammadu Buhari. Many Nigerians believe the parliament and the second arm of government is not living up to its role for providing checks and balance to the power of the executive bench. However, President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawal, Speaker of the House, Femi Gbajibamila, understand that Buhari needs to get things done. They need to work together as a team. The former assembly did not understand this. Senator Ahmed Lawal has, however, continued to maintain that the National Assembly under his leadership will not oppose any action of President Muhammadu Buhari's regime. National Assembly has continued to approve huge sum loans required by President Muhammadu Buhari's regime, despite the escalated debt mounted on Nigeria as a country. It has also failed to challenge Mr. Buhari's policies, and actions, of one of which is the ban on Twitter in the country, and has continued to hide under the seat. So this is what is happening now, my people. President Muhammadu Buhari is rather supporting and aiding them and telling them that they have done very well. In fact, they've given him a free hand to operate. But is that how it should be? In a nation where you don't have checks and balance, absolute power corrupts absolutely. This is why Nigeria is the way it is today. The people who were supposed to be there, Bukola Saraki I'm not supporting anybody because they are all birds of a feather, okay? They are all the same thing. When you see birds of a feather, they all flock together. So it's not like we are saying one was better than the other. They are all the same thing. PDP, APC, we are not rooting for any political party. As a matter of fact, these are the real problem of Nigeria. But what is the main problem? Bukola Saraki did not quite agree with Muhammadu Buhari and so did not allow him to borrow, and everything that was tabled before the National Assembly was duly checked. This was why Oshomole was used as the tool. And you know, after using a rag, what do you do to it? You always throw it away. You don't leave it on the top of your table so that visitors will come to your house and see what was on your living room that is a rag. No, you put it away. This was what they did to Muhammadu Buhari. I beg your pardon, Adams Oshomole, after using him to fight some battles. But today, what exactly is happening? Why are things the way they are? Why are things going from bad to worse? Because, like they said, we have a rubber stamp National Assembly that will not call the leadership of the country to order. He has said it. Lawa has said that he will never question Buhari's opportunity to borrow. In fact, he will allow Buhari borrow whatever needs to be borrowed for the country. This is why Nigeria, it is where it is today. Muhammadu Buhari, look at Twitter bound. These are things that should be debated upon, and this is what should make the president know that he does not have an absolute power. But what do we have today? Reverse is the case. We have a set of people who do not stand for the people, but stand for their own interests. Probably they've promised Alawa that, that's why they are putting some laws in place. Do you want to become president? Be patient. The South are saying they want to have a presidency. Okay, let them have it. Let's wait for time. You can still cut. Can you imagine? These are some of the things that they are plotting and planning for themselves. Not the fact that they want to contribute to Nigeria or make the country better or do something worthwhile that will change the course of the narrative, help life, help people, help Nigeria to be better. All most of them are looking for is themselves, looking for things for themselves. But how can we continue to deceive ourselves and think that things will change? I beg your pardon, things will not change in that way. It must be a deliberate action by all willing party to ensure that there is, transparency in leadership, truth, and a real consciousness to want to move forward. Other than that, Nigeria will remain where she is. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.